Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to get us stable here. Okay, y'all. So, it's your girl T back with another video, y'all. Okay? So, in today's video, if you watched my live last night, then y'all know that, oops, girl, you ain't even got the bag poked out right. Hey, Rudy, you would know that the making of this bag started out with like just pure shenanigans and with good reason, because your girl did not read the pattern. But baby, hey Chevy Addict, how you? I've been good. Hey Just Craft Therapy, how are you, Queen? How y'all queens and kings doing out there today? So if y'all watched this live yesterday, y'all know that we started out with pure shenanigans making this bag, y'all. And like I said, it was with good reason, because I didn't read the pattern, okay? I didn't read the pattern. But I stopped by to share with y'all today. So hold on. Let me get my life together over here. That's good. So the inside of this bag, okay, we have a slip pocket over here on this side, and it's real deep, right? On this side, we don't have a pocket at all. It's just a black panel. I omitted the zipper pocket. This is the back of it. So you got our carrying strap. You got where your straps are secure here. And then we got our adjustable straps. And it is a bound bag. So you don't see any of my stitching on the inside, right? Any of my stitching on the inside, other than you see right here where I top stitched. But look how deep that pocket is. Hey, Jesse. Look how deep that pocket is. So, like I said, it was pure shenanigans when we started making this. However, I'm going to give y'all some tips, okay, when doing a pattern. So, it looks really good in the inside. It's a bound bag. Like I said, here's our front bump out pocket, okay? We have a handmade tag there. Hopefully it's centered. If not, it'll be okay, right? It'll be okay. I really wasted zero materials on this bag because I didn't use high quality product, right? This is like some hey Auntie Lena, this is like some duck canvas, or I don't know if it's duck. No, it might be cotton canvas. Whatever. Hey Auntie Robin. Thank you, Jesse. So I used that canvas. I'm hoping this handmade tag is centered. But again, I'm going to show y'all the inside. So we have our zipper pocket. Hey, Precious. We got our zipper pocket right here. This is the only stitching you can see is the top stitch, right? Outside of that, the bag is bound. So all you see inside is black. You don't see any of my stitching. And I love that for us, right? All right, so let's talk about this bump out pocket. So we have our zipper, okay? And remember, we had to figure out the measurements for our zipper. Thank you. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what happened in here, because we not editing nothing. Y'all see right here where the pocket is? I didn't take it down further enough, but that's still okay. So if you do this bag, make sure that you take your slip pocket pieces right here. Make sure it goes all the way down into the lining of the bag, okay? So we got two functional slip pockets right here and our bump out pocket, right? Our zipper is functional, and all we really have to do is kind of push our bag out. Now, there are like some places in the gusset where I had to kind of do some manipulations too, okay? So it's not a perfect bag, but baby, it's functional. So let me go ahead and show y'all how, let me take this down because I don't want it to knock the charger out. I mean the thing out and then go offline. So I'm going to put this on and I'm going to show y'all. Lord, I got thread everywhere. So I have it adjusted to me for the moment. Okay. So this is what it looks. Oh, you can't see because of my chair, but this is what it looks like. And hopefully I'm in the camera. I can't really see. So that's what it looks like. You can make it go higher or lower, right? You can make it go higher or, I mean, longer or shorter. I just followed the measurements in the pattern as far as the straps. Of course, if you want, if you want it for a child, you're going to make it shorter. If you want it for an adult, you're going to make it longer. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to show y'all the front page of the pattern, okay? Front page of the pattern, because it's not showing anything, right? So, changes that I made, I did 2 in the slip pocket. I didn't do the 3, the 1 big one and the 2 small one. I omitted the rivets in the back because, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, we didn't need the rivets. 2 rows of stitching and it's fine, right? I wouldn't use 1/4 inch D-rings and materials like that. I would use 1.5 inch, but if you're gonna, especially if you're gonna use the thick webbing like I used, right? And then we omitted the zipper pocket back here. So shout out to Lynn's Handmade for such a beautiful pattern. Shout out to Heather. I'm looking for my little scissors, y'all. Oh, here they are. I see a thread that's bugging me. But shout out to Heather, my sweet friend. Y'all go check her out. That she originally did the modification, and so I followed some of her steps as well. So that's who gave me the courage. She was like, yeah, go try it to do this. So there's that. And I'm just cutting off these little threads. But so at 80% will make a nice size bag. If you do it at the 100%, it's just going to be a little bigger. Wholeheartedly read the pattern. This was not a hard pattern, y'all. It was not. It was really, I was reading and trying to stay live and engage with y'all, and it was breaking my concentration. But once I got off live and I actually read through the pattern, like, this was really a breeze. Now, baby, let me tell y'all about these straps. Let me tell y'all about the straps. Now, them straps, they gave me a run for my money. The other thing is you need to be accurate as possible with your cutting and your seam allowance. If you don't know the seam allowance on your machine, find you some tape, okay? And start marking them on, or, use a Sharpie or something on your throat plate and write where 3/8 is, write where, whatever might be missing, 1/4 inch or what have you, right? Because that's going to make or break your bag, okay? Your seam allowance is going to make or break your bag. And that is something that I definitely need to work on. But I just wanted to come out and show y'all that I did finish the bag. I have the, what is that? Let me see if I can grab it. Right here. All right. So I have started the cutout and pieces on the Annabelle. This is faux leather. I have my strap cut out, but I had to unpick my strap, so I'll fold it back and then do what I need to do with that. But outside of that, all of my pieces are cut out. And what else did I want to say? Oh, yeah. And so I have all of my things. Y'all, look at that. Isn't that so cute? So I already have my stuff interfaced with the foam ready to go. There are some little pieces, some accent pieces that are like so. that you're going to sew on there, look at the value that's going to add to that bag. So I cannot wait to sew up this Annabelle with, oh man, look at that. That is so cute. So I cannot wait to sew up the Annabelle with y'all. That is our next project. If you want to join me in sewing this up, go ahead. Hey, Mama Vi. Mama Vi, you should have some mail coming to you. You should have some mail coming to you, love. But long story short, y'all, our bag came out good, okay? It's not perfect, but it's functional. It's great. I love that for us. I challenge you to go and get this pattern. If you have never, wait. Let me throw a flag on the play real quick. If you have sewn curves and a zipper before, okay, thank you. What I was going to say. Yeah, if you have sold lies. If you have sewn zippers and a curve before, guys, you can do this. I promise you can do it. The instructions are very clear. You kind of know have to have like basic terminology of sewing, right? You have to know that WST means wrong sides together, right? RST means right sides together. You have to know that SA means seam allowance and so forth. So again, if you're interested in learning how to sew, I do have a Sew Academy over on. You gonna try it? All right, Auntie, let's get it. And let me know, because I want to make one out of vinyl, and maybe we can go live together and make them. But over there on Sew Academy on Patreon is where you're going to find like your basic terminology, how to find your seam allowances, how to properly cut your fabric. Now, there's nothing wrong with using templates at all to cut your fabric. There's nothing wrong with that. However, or even using your brother scan and cut. Okay, I will send you. I'll post it in this video as well. I know last night I posted in the chat, but I need to go back and update that one as well. Thank you, Jessie. I appreciate that. And yeah, y'all. So over there on the, like I said, on the Patreon is where you'll learn, you know, basic terminology, how to sew, how to read a pattern, how to actually cut your fabric properly, read your rulers. I know that sounds crazy saying read your rulers, but those are some of the things that we often struggle with, right? We often struggle with how to read the ruler, how, you know, where's 3/4 at on the ruler, because not every ruler is marked, right? Not every ruler is marked. So I want you guys to in fact, let me go ahead, let me see if I can put it in here right quick. Will it let me? It's not, because I'm in rotation on my, I was trying to do it from here, but it would not let me. So I will definitely update the Patreon, the Lens Handmade pack and sport pack, and the Annabelle pattern as well. I will put those in the chat. But yeah, y'all, that's all I had for y'all. I'm gonna try to come back on later on and start sewing the Annabelle with y'all. I'm just gonna read over the pattern just a little bit more. I did read that pattern, but I'm gonna read over that pattern just a little bit more. But I just wanted to show y'all that a lot of times, I know a lot of times I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna come back and show you, but I actually forget to come back and show you. But I'm gonna pat myself on the back, because the last two projects that I told y'all I was gonna come back and show y'all, I came back and showed y'all. So that would have been the the modified Lynn sport backpack that we just did, and the rag quilt. Hey, Nikki, if y'all missed that rag quilt, baby, go watch that short, okay? We had 5 hours on a live of, it wasn't really shenanigans, it was just a lot of work, right? But it is done. I posted that for you guys to go up there and see it. So it is up there on a YouTube short. Go and catch that live if you want to see how we were putting certain parts of it together. And it was just a blast. So hopefully, God willing, I will come back on a little later, not too much later, and I will start sewing up. I was going to say I'm going to pull the load, but I will start sewing up the Annabelle with you guys. So until next time, peace, be blessed, stay crafty. I'm your girl T, and I'm out. One God, one love. Please don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. If you see that hype button in the comment section or when you go to like it, please make sure you hit that hype button so you can help me get on the leaderboard. Let's hype the video up so we can find us some sewers, some other sewers as well to join our community. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Bye. See you next time.